My vote for the greatest American of the last century, believe it or not, Ron Popeil. I'm serious. The pocket fisherman, the Vegematic, and I hear you saying, oh, that's no big deal, I could have thought of those, but you didn't, and he did. And he's rich, and you're not. At least, not yet. Next class, bring in your idea for your own new business. We'll start from there.
All right, Steve.
Mr. Stanfield? Hi, I'm Sarah Merrin. I'm sorry. I got stuck at work. The subway took 15 minutes.
You don't have the commitment to make it to class. How are you going to find the commitment to change your life?
I do. I mean, I will. I mean, I do have the commitment, I swear. And I also have my check made out to the Discovery Annex. So I was just wondering, you know, if you could take a minute and review what you talked about today.
We reviewed the 4 questions everyone needs to ask themselves before they start a new business.
Great. Shoot.
Do I have an idea I'm passionate about? Have I done the research to indicate there's a need for my idea? Do I have the skills to succeed in my business? And do I have the minimum necessary capital to begin my business? If you can answer yes to those 4, you're good to go. Okay, how many can you answer yes to?
The guy at the Discovery Annex said that you wrote a book, 25 inspirational stories of people who started their own successful business from scratch. Can I buy a copy, please?
No to all 4, huh?
Pretty much.
Okay, so the idea is that you go online and you say, my dishwasher's going erg. How much is it going to cost me, and how soon can a guy be here? Internet monthly. How did class go?
Ooh, it was really...
Oh, no, the site is called plumberspal.com. Although we're going to provide all types of home services. That's right. I look forward to seeing you at the lunch party. Yeah, she will. Yes, she is. Yeah, I certainly am. All yours.
What was that last stuff?
Nah, nothing. So how was class?
Yes. Who is? Yes, you certainly are what, Spencer?
Yes, Leia will be there. Yes, she looks great in a thong. And yes, I'm a lucky guy.
And yes, you are breaking up with her tonight. I mean, that was the plan, you know, as soon as she came back into town.
I know, absolutely. I'm going to tell her. It's just... I have reservations.
Balthazar? Union Square?
No. I'm having reservations.
About breaking up with her?
No, of course not. About the timing. Just before the launch. If I break up with Leia tonight, that's the story that the papers are going to print, and then all of this hard work that I've done is going to amount to nothing. But if I postpone telling her about us, say, less 24 hours, or less... Oh, please, don't sit there in moral indignation.
Do I really have the right? After we've been running around behind her back for the past week, the truth is, I am no longer a member of the Good Girls Club.
It's a really bad club. Really. Knee socks, hairbands, big grandma panties.
What difference is a single day gonna make, right? Just as long as immediately after the site gets launched.
I tell her. Absolutely.
I just see your face, I can't forget the time or place. This message just a girl for me. Now I know the world is feeling that. Lie, 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 lie. Falling, yes, I'm falling. She keeps calling me back again. Falling, yes, I'm falling. She keeps calling me back again.
Leah, I didn't know you were
I
coming.
went to Spencer's place about an hour ago, right? And I was just joking around with the elevator guy, right? Stuart.
Are you okay?
No. And I said to him, has Mr. Hathaway been lonely while I've been away? Just joking, right? And you know what he said? He said no.
Uh-huh.
He said, you were there every night. And then I got angry at myself. I thought, stop being so insecure all the time. I hate that about myself. They're just friends. You're just friends, right? Wow. The thing about my business is you can't really trust anybody. but I thought I could trust you.
Leia, I don't...
When were you going to tell me?
Soon.
Soon? Soon? Wow.
Hello?
I just had a horrible conversation. Leia came over to see me. She knows.
What do you mean she knows? How could she possibly know?
Your elevator guy told her that I was with you all the time. She put two and two together.
And got 4? That'd be a first. Oh, hang on. I just got beat. Hello?
You cheated on me, you creep?
What? No, Leia. Hold on. I got somebody else on the line. Hang on. What did you tell her?
What, you want to get our lives straight? I didn't tell her anything except she asked when we were going to break the news. I said soon.
Soon? What kind of response is soon?
Well, what did she want me to say? Give us the weekend?
Okay, fine. Don't go anywhere. Hi, sorry, AT&T trying to change my long distance.
That's great. Why don't you just cheat on MCI? So what was the plan, Spence? Stringing me along till after I got a lot of publicity for your little internet company?
What? No.
Yeah, well, I've got some bad news for you, Spence. I'm calling Ernie right now to tell him to dump you like you've dumped me.
No, wait, you can't. I can't pull this off without the publicist. Okay, Leia, listen, why can't we just talk about this like two adults? I mean, it's not like you can help it when you fall in love with...
Screw you.
I'm screwed.
Right there. Oh, a little lower. Right, there. I overdid it. The lap machine is opposite the app press, and there is this guy I sometimes see working out, and...
Yeah, so you were showing off, huh?
What can I say? He's really cute. And he reads the New Republic on the treadmill while listening to Michelle and Dugocello. And get this, he's a pilot.
Let me guess. Kent. Brock.
Danny, actually. He does runs for this international courier company.
And he told you his whole life story over a glass of carrot juice, right?
Let's just say there have been a series of wheatgrass shakes.
That's exactly why I don't go to the gym anymore. The whole social scene.
And why you stopped tucking your shirts in?
I'm in excellent shape.
You're getting a butt, Magoo. You know, this guy Danny's got to relocate to London for his job until midsummer. He mentioned that he's got 6 months left on his gym membership if I knew anyone who'd be interested in buying it from him. I'm sure he'd give you a deal.
Why? Because I'm a friend of a friend?
No, because I think he supports worthy causes.
What do you mean, can he pull out? He did. Apparently, Leia gave him an ultimatum. He can work with one of us, but not both of us, and...
He went with her.
Let's see. International Cover Girl or plumberspal.com. Wonder how long he agonized over that choice.
Okay, come on. It's not a complete disaster. So you don't have a publicist there at the door greeting press, right?
Sarah, it is entirely possible that no one will show up at this thing. And that includes the people that Ernie hired to work the event. Software demonstrators. The girls who run around in short leather skirts handing out press kits. The people who point the reporters in the direction of the cocktail weenies.
We should have told Leia. We should have been up front with her.
Okay, can we schedule the moral recriminations tomorrow, all right? Because right now, I have less than 5 hours to tell the press that the launch is still on and scrape together a crew. I don't have a clue how to start.
Hey, Doug. Didn't you once tell me you were an applied science major in college?
Yep. Guilty. Total computer nerd.
That is so great.
It is?
Is there any chance that you might be free tonight?
Yeah. Why?
I have a proposal for you.
You can say no, of course, but I was thinking 40 cents on the dollar.
Whoa.
Too steep? It's a good club. State-of-the-art equipment, Olympic-sized pool.
Pretty girls.
Why would you want to take such a big loss?
Hey, man, I figure I can get some guy from Wall Street to cough up the dough easy.
My point exactly.
Then, I'd be stuck in London for 6 months, thinking about some bozo in an Armani jockstrap, the bench pressing 300 in clear view of this one. I mean, who needs that kind of aggravation?
So, is it due?
I don't know. Does it pay overtime? It's 3-4 hours tops. Come on. Chloe, how much did your tip agency pay you for doing that gig handing out flyers at the auto show? $7.50. And man, was that a nightmare. Yeah, well, Spencer's paying $12. And if he goes later than 11, he'll throw in...
My locker combination and a coupon for 2 free shakes at the juice bar.
Juice bar? Well, in that case. Can I write you a check, or would you rather have...
Cash. Totally under the table. Here's the address, 6:30 sharp, gray turtleneck, black skirt, and loose nose ring. Okay.
These guys stand by the committee.
They've asked for another 2 weeks. There's a shepherd revival in London.
I don't care. I don't care.
I'm sorry. I'm supposed to check in with the director's assistant.
That's me.
Oh, hi. I'm Romy Sullivan. I'm understudying the role.
Can you hang on a second?
I put in a call to Bert Hawthorne.
God, a production looking for backers at the 11th hour is not a promising prospect.
What's going on?
Guys, and you tell them, look, we made a deal.
What do you want me to do? I can't twist their arms off. I'm working on it, okay?
All right. Hello, can I have your attention, please, everybody? As you may have gathered, we're having a problem with one of our backers, and this means that finances will be tight for a while, but this will not, and I repeat, will not have any effect on the mounting of this production. Now, there may be fewer support people around, and the construction of our set could be delayed, and anyway, all the understudies, please go and talk with Aaron, all right? Thank you very much, and take 5.
So I guess I'm supposed to check with you.
Right. Romy Sullivan, we can't afford to keep you on payroll during rehearsals. Preview start in 4 weeks. You'll start then, too. Make sure the office has your number. We'll give you a call.
So, you just want us to hang around for a couple more hours?
Easiest job you've ever had, huh?
As you can see, that's how easy it is. Well, thank you for coming, and I'm glad you enjoyed it. You love the chicken skewers?
Hey, maybe everyone's coming late.
No. Nobody's coming. Not the Wall Street Journal, or Forbes, or Business Week. Ernie killed it. Leia had him kill it.
Mr. Holloway, this is John Monahan. He's from the news.
Mr. Monahan, thank you very much for coming. Have you had a chance to check out the website yet?
Not yet. Do you mind if I ask you a few questions first?
Not at all.
So, who cheated on whom?
I'm sorry?
You or Leia. I'm running a story tomorrow. You got dumped. I thought you might want to comment.
I have nothing to say about that, and if you don't mind, I'm busy.
Could have fooled me. Check yourself out of my column. By the way, great chicken thingies.
How bad is this? That no one came long term?
This business is all about buzz. Who's going to get the $50 million in seed money from the venture capitalists? Who's got the biggest IPO? You're cold. It's the same thing as being dead. It doesn't matter how good the idea is, and I don't even know how good of an idea this is. All I know is that it's dead. Does that answer your question?
Hey, don't take this out on me. I'm not the bad guy here. I'm the one that staffed this thing at the last minute.
You're right. You're right. I'm sorry. Oh, man.
"25 inspirational stories of people who started their own businesses from scratch." Catchy title.
Yeah, and I haven't been inspired even a little. Okay, how about this? A combination coffee house and dating service.
There are like 5 of them in the village already.
Okay, home delivered gourmet food for pets. Ooh, a service where you pay to have someone sing a love song to your boyfriend or girlfriend. Romy, please, you've got to be a little more positive than that. I just paid this guy $400.
And let him give you an idea. Later.
Hey, are you going to the theater? I thought they couldn't pay you. You can't fault a girl for being dedicated, right? Ooh, online greeting cards that you personalize and print out at home.
It'll come to you.
Hey, I thought... turns out the London gig fell through. They gave the route to somebody else. It's a seniority thing, so staying put.
Sorry about that. I guess you want your membership back.
Bought another one this morning.
Really?
And it's cool. I mean, why sweat small stuff like that when you got the money not to, right?
Can I just say you and I are living very different lives?
We can finish here if you want it.
Thanks.
You can change that, you know.
Change what?
Your life. Your financial outlook. Look, these friends of mine are putting together this investment opportunity. The last venture we went in together returned about 300%.
Wow.
Yeah, but the doors are closing, and I'm not sure if they're going to let anyone else in. But if you're interested, I could say you're an old friend of mine and see if they'd be open to letting you in.
You do that? Wait, we've been knowing each other for like 48 hours.
Sure, why not? I mean, you seem like a straight-up kind of guy. I mean, I'm not promising anything, but I think I could probably get you in.
You know what? Thanks, but my financial strategy is not to invest what I can't afford to lose, which is pretty much anything.
Okay. Missing out.
Oh, I don't doubt it. Story of my life.
Jeez, why does everybody keep ordering Cosmopolitans? Sex in the City. Oh, listen, Sarah, you know any other gigs like the one last night?
What? No, that was sort of a one-time thing and based on how it went.
Well, if you hear of anything.
I need 4 Cosmopolitans for the college girls on table 8.
God, does everybody get HBO?
Hey, listen, Ruin said you had an in on some part-time jobs. I am wide open most weekdays if you're hiring. I was just helping a friend.
Hey, thanks for setting me up with that job last night.
Oh, you did me the favor.
Right. Anyway, next time, you should take a cut.
Oh, well, there won't be a next. I'm sorry. Did you say cut?
You know how much an agency would have charged for booking 8 people at the last minute? Just, keep me in mind if you hear of anything.
Okay, so that was good work, everybody. And we're going to start at the top of scene 4 tomorrow morning, all right? And Teresa has the sniffles, so that's echinacea for everybody.
You know, there's a lot to be said for head colds. Said the understudy. Anyway, I was wondering, when you were talking to Teresa about the living room scene, you said Isadora hasn't fully registered her disappointment yet. But in the garden, she's such a Charlie.
You know, I'm really sorry, but I've got to make 4 phone calls before 6 o'clock, all right? And what are you doing here now anyway? I mean, understudy rehearsals don't start for another...
4 weeks. I know. I'm just watching. On my own time. Unpaid. Is that okay?
I don't see why not.
Good. Thanks. Because I want to learn everything I can from you. I mean, even if I only get one chance to go on, I want to make the most of it. But you have phone calls to make, so I'll catch you later.
Thank you. I'll be in the office, okay?
That was totally out of line.
I'm sorry. What?
The director doesn't deal with understudies. That's my job. You come to me if you have questions. You understand?
Oh, I heard him give direction about my character that I didn't understand.
You think Rick's got time to explain motivation to someone who's probably going to spend the entire run in the wings?
Hey, look, you don't have to get nasty. I mean, I'm here on my own time, on my own dollar.
No one asked you to. Now, I'll be rehearsing the understudies in 4 weeks. If you want to stay here and observe until then, fine. But if I see you interfering in Rick's process in any way, or requiring more time from him than it takes to say good morning, I'll make sure you're replaced.
People. I can definitely get 6 people times 8 hours. That's $13, $14 an hour. I take 5.
Right. No, Dick, I understand. I mean, you got to make that call. $8 million is not exactly small change. I mean, the time is not right now. Yeah, absolutely. Hey, look, you want to give me money, my door's always open. Right. Okay, you too. Bye. Don't ask. Jerk. What are you doing?
Just making a quick calculation. 6 people times 8 hours times $5 an hour times 5 days a week times 4 weeks a month. Whoa.
4,800. What is this?
6 people, that's incredibly conservative. I mean, I can definitely get more than 6 people.
For what?
Well, I had this idea. And I know this probably isn't the perfect time to run it by you, but I got this idea after helping you last night with all those people. I want to start a temp agency. And I know that it's not sexy, but I want to make it sexy. I want to put it in the village and staff it with actors and artists and writers, all people who are going places but, just haven't gotten there yet. And then you target ad agencies and PR firms, internet firms. I mean, I ran the numbers, and in like less than a week, no sweat, I can make $1,000.
$1,000?
Well, you know, it's just a start, but what do you think?
I don't know. Great. A temp agency? Yeah, I hope it all works out for you.
That's all you have to say? I thought you'd be excited. I mean, what happened to be your own boss? I didn't go to college. If I can do it, you can do it.
I'm sorry, what do you mean I did it? I didn't do it. I bombed, remember? I mean, what do you want me to say? You have no experience, Sarah. Not a single day's experience running a business. You want me to lie to you? Fine. A temp agency? Ah, that's a great idea. I think it's a sure thing.
Well, I think it's a great idea.
Really?
Absolutely.
God, thanks, Magoo. It's good to hear that from someone, you know? So why do you think it's a good idea?
Why? Why? Well, because...
Because you basically put the kibosh on my singing career, so now you can feel like you're not raining on my parade twice?
Well, there's that. No, I think it sounds very doable.
Really?
Yes.
What am I supposed to do? Storm a few personnel offices and demand that they take us on as clients? It doesn't work that way. I mean, who do you know that would respond to a completely out-of-the-blue sales pitch?
Me. Last year, I bought an entire set of nonstick pots from an unsolicited caller. The phone rang, the price was right. The operator's name was Donna. My mom's name is Donna.
Okay, but your point is?
You gotta get in there and sell yourself. You don't need to sign up the whole world the first day. You just need one person to say yes.
I just have to figure out how.
I'm taking these, unless you want to keep my underwear as a souvenir. And I also want to take back all the CDs I brought over. 2 Britney Spears and the Garth Brooks Christmas album.
Fine. You know, I don't want to steal from you. You know, it would have been perfectly okay if you'd come over here and had a scene. Thrown a vase or two, slapped my face, called me a name. But you really didn't have to go and trash my business.
I'm crying for you, Spence. You got exactly what you deserved.
Look, I handled it as best I could. We didn't cheat on you. I haven't even slept with her.
You still haven't slept with her?
No. What?
Doesn't sound very hot to me.
You know, you wouldn't understand. It's a very complex relationship.
Uh-huh. Sure it is. Know what I was thinking? Wouldn't it be really funny if you had to go through all of this and she turned out to be lousy in bed?
First of all, that is none of your business. And second of all, that is not going to happen. And third of all, it's not just about sex, Leia.
You could have fooled me, Spencer. I don't remember you ever wanting to get out of bed, unless we did it in a limo. Wouldn't it be funny if you traded all that in for a cold fish with a good vocabulary?
Mr. McGuire, this is Elaine Morgan. She's our Director of Personnel.
Pleasure.
Mr. McGuire?
So, you want to be an executive assistant,
That's right.
but you have no prior experience and no resume for me to refer to.
That's why I asked to speak with you directly.
Well, here is your typing test. You did 12 words a minute
Really? That's my best ever.
with 7 mistakes. Mr. McGuire, why do you think you want to be an executive assistant?
Well, I like answering phones, I like making coffee, and I like being around powerful people.
That's her. Director of Personnel.
Thank you.
How about after rehearsal you point out this jerk to me? And maybe I'll follow him home. Maybe teach him a lesson or two in some dark alley.
Maybe.
No, because I would, you know. If it'd make your life a little better.
Well, thanks. That's very sweet, but forget about it. And let me just savor the fantasy for a moment.
Who does he think he is anyway? I hate when peons act like they're in charge.
Totally.
You think he'd thank you for being so invested?
I know.
Well, what kind of person is willing to hang out and endure that kind of abuse when she's not even getting paid?
Exactly.
No, I mean, I'm asking. What do you do in their room? I mean, they're obviously not treating you very well.
Well, it's just this Aaron guy.
But it's actually costing you money to sit there, which frankly strikes me as a little nuts. I mean, I don't do anything for nothing.
I know you don't get it, JB, but I want to be there.
Elaine Morgan?
Yes.
Sarah Merrin. I'm sorry, you don't remember me. We met at a party. Oh, God, this is so embarrassing. I don't remember whose it was anymore.
No, that's okay. I'm just blanking. I'm sorry. Excuse me, Cobb salad, dressing on the side?
Are you still with PPB&R?
Good memory. Sarah Merrin, you said. Are you in advertising?
Oh, no. No, I own my own temp agency. Temporary Sanity? You wouldn't have dealt with us. We've been working exclusively with high-tech firms. It's only in the last month or so that we've moved into publishing, PR, advertising.
Well, I have a couple of agencies that I deal with already, but we should sit down and talk.
Absolutely. You know, we're not really looking to take on any new clients right now. We've been pretty swamped since January, but I'd love to talk, so let me give you one of my cards, which I seem to have run out of again.
Happens to me all the time.
How about I just write down my number?
I'm sorry you're disappointed. You wanted to go.
I'm conflicted.
On the one hand,
London? I mean, come on, London, right?
and on the other,
Well, you.
no conflict going on here. I guess McGuire's the big loser, huh?
Why? Oh, because of the gym? You know what, I've got so many guest passes I've never used. You can keep the membership.
Really?
The gyms are for guys who've got nothing going on in their lives except work. Suddenly I'm feeling like my social calendar won't allow for 3-hour workouts.
Know how you talk.
Speaking of which, I've got an in at that new place on West Broadway. Patrice, 3 stars at the Times.
Can I ask you a question that might seem a bit, rude? Are you loaded? Because you seem to have extremely deep pockets.
I play the market a bit. I've made some good investments.
Anything you could recommend for me? Because I have got to stop keeping all my money under my mattress.
Tell you what, if I hear of anything, I'll let you know.
Okay, so let's start at the end of scene 2, all right? Now, the scenery should be moving as the lights fade. And then the music should come up when we go to black. Now, in the very last phrase...
What are you doing standing back here? Making sure I don't talk to anyone?
No, actually.
Because I'm going to get some water. Unless, of course, it's considered out of line for an understudy to drink anything.
Hey, Aaron. I'm really sorry, man. Rick just told me.
Yeah, sucks.
If I hear of anything, I'll let you know. Eric Fiedler may be doing something at the Beaumont.
I appreciate it, man. Apparently, the cost-cutting measures don't just extend to understudies.
Oh, wow.
It's okay. You don't have to pretend to be invested in me being around.
Because I'm not that good an actress.
You're not the only one who cares about doing good work, you know. I mean, I was protecting my territory. Working with the understudies, giving direction, that matters to me. That's my job. And if you just went around me to get your answers, there'd be nothing for me to get out of this experience. Which it looks like I'm not going to have anyway. So, well, I guess the lesson is be careful who you yell at, because you may end up standing next to them in the unemployment line.
Is that an apology?
Ish.
So I heard you assisted Rick when he workshopped the play last year.
Yeah, we had 6 weeks of rehearsal down in Baltimore.
So you must really know the play. I mean, you must really know what Rick wants from the actors.
Pretty much.
Maybe you should tell me. Direct me. Because you want the experience, and I could use whatever help I can get. Maybe we could work together.
Hi.
Hey. Well, you're in a good mood. You want to tell me why?
No, I don't think so. I doubt you'd be interested.
Look, I'm sorry about last night. And I don't want work stuff to get in the way anymore.
Spencer. What are you doing?
We've gone through so much crap to be together. Waiting to tell Leia, screwing up my business along the way. Now that we've finally gotten through it, I don't want to go so crazy that we forget the point of why. I want to be with you.
You are with me.
Ooh, I want to be with you, be with you.
You've got to be kidding me.
Why not? Wait, you don't have, like, an issue with this, do you? I know, I mean like a not until I'm married kind of issue with it?
No, I have a not with an insensitive jerk issue with it. I don't like being supportive of you and having you be dismissive of me. I mean, call me crazy, but that doesn't put me in the mood for sex.
Okay, but...
Answer that, will you?
Hello. It's Elaine Morgan's office?
Ooh. Here's what you say. Sorry, I'm new. Temporary sanity. Miss Merrin will be right with you.
I'm sorry, I'm new. Temporary sanity. Miss Merrin will be right with you.
Potential client. PPP and R.
The advertising agency.
You know what? This may take a while, so, why don't you take a cold shower, Spencer? Hi, Elaine. How are you? I was just thinking about you. The president of some up-and-coming New York temp agency? You're a 21-year-old scam artist who had to borrow a business suit.
You pulled it off so far. Just check before you go in so that you don't have any, stains. This is a good idea. That's just the right touch. Very professional.
100 personalized business cards.
Thank you. Temporary sanity. Sarah Mellon, president. Sarah Mellon?
And what happened to, he's an uptight, snobby, stuck-up jerk? I think those were your exact words.
I was wrong, okay? You can be wrong about somebody.
Right. Sure. Only now you got me all angry at him. You got me to hate him. I want to beat him up, and you guys are going to go have fun together?
Not fun, JB.
And what happened to, I don't have time to socialize. I only have time for my career.
This is for my career. We're rehearsing. What, you think this is a date or something? Is that why you're all upset and jealous?
Romy, let me just say something, okay? In my experience, when a girl goes from describing a guy as a jerk to describing him as fantastic overnight, it's that thin line between love and hate thing going on.
Don't be ridiculous. We have a lot in common. We both love this play. We're both struggling to break in. It's only natural that we should help each other.
Is that why you're putting makeup on? You're putting makeup on to go rehearse.
GB. So what? He may become an important director someday. Is it so terrible I should want to make a good impression? You don't have to beat him up for me anymore. Just wish me well.
I hope it goes well.
Liar.
So, I figured I could spend 10 years climbing my way up the corporate ladder or take a chance on myself, which I did almost 3 years ago.
Remarkable. What can I say? You're inspiring. This is going to be a very impertinent question, but you're making me a little insecure. Exactly how old are you?
24.
Well, I wish I didn't have a couple of other agencies that I'm really happy with.
And they're both very good, Elaine. But, we do things a little differently at TS. I mean, we're younger, hipper.
I'm not going to make a change right now. But this has been worth it, just to get a chance to sit and talk to you.
I feel the same.
So, now are you going to give me your card?
Absolutely. I wouldn't want to be unprepared twice.
Mellon? I thought you said your last name was Merrin.
It is. Well, I had those printed a couple months ago when I was engaged. I was going to take his name, so I had the cards made up, and then, well, he changed his mind. My secretary sometimes slips them in by mistake.
The same thing happened to me.
With your secretary?
No, sweetie, my fiancé. I was left at the altar. 15 years ago.
Still hurts, huh?
Yeah. You know what the hell? I got a couple of people in my own department that are out sick, and I was going to call Kelly girls, but why don't you send 2 people over to me tomorrow, and we'll call it a start.
It's light phones, some typing, occasional photocopying. I wish I could, but I can't. I just got busted on my sublet, so I gotta move. Well, Jill, I know that you're free tomorrow night. Is there any chance that you might be interested? In with her. I'm moving in with Jill.
And I'm gonna be there the whole time, making sure she doesn't so much as breathe on my stuff. Right?
Hey, Grady!
You know when you know that you're getting a cold and it hasn't quite arrived yet, but you just feel it lurking like it's a few days away from happening?
If you're getting a cold, you should lay off the beer, pal.
I'm making an analogy. This guy's like a cold that Romy's about to catch. I mean, one day they totally hate each other, right? Next, they're bonded, and today they're rehearsing together, for crying out loud. I mean, where's it headed? Do you have a shot to go on this?
Doug, there you are.
Sarah, is that you?
Of course it's me. What's wrong with you?
I sneezed and my glasses flew off and got crushed under the A train, and my ophthalmologist can't see me till late tomorrow, so I'm, kind of doing everything by touch. Did you need something?
There's this whole love scene in an orchard. I mean, how are you supposed to rehearse something like that, huh?
Hey, you ready?
Oh, I'm gonna need 20 minutes. Allison is supposed to relieve me, but she's late. Do you mind hanging for a bit? Oh, JB, Danny, JB.
Hey.
So you're friends with Joss, huh? I buy you a beer?
What's up?
What are the chances that A, you're free tomorrow, and B, you know how to type? Oh my God, you are amazing.
Grad school, baby. Not only can I type 98 words per minute, and check this out. There's got to be a morning after. I can sing at the same time.
And you feel fairly confident with copying equipment.
Are you kidding? I did this whole project in undergrad anthro where I got people of all different races to photocopy their asses.
Maybe you could not mention that when you're there, okay?
Honey, for $16 an hour, I'll even wear underwear.
So, $1,000 gets me in?
That's it. And all you need to do is bring in 2, 3, 4 other people.
I guess there's probably some guys at work that could scrape up that kind of dough.
No, thank you for it. I'm telling you. This friend of mine last month, right? 8,000.
$1,000 investment?
There's a meeting this weekend where we'll all be getting together. I mean, it's no pressure, but if you want to come along.
You're not inviting him to join us, I hope. No offense, JB. I'm all set.
Now, I'm just giving your friend here a little investment advice.
All right, guys, enjoy the movie. I didn't, but hey, maybe you will.
Just so you know, I told Allison to cut you off after this one. And by the way, I think you're freaking out about nothing, JB. Romy's not going anywhere, okay? Bye.
I did not just show my hand to him.
Yes, you did. You were flirting with him.
The lines are flirtatious. Look, I've never felt so taken care of as I do now. Not all the time I was married, not once. Not like I do with you. It's in the lines.
Okay.
No, don't do that. Don't agree with me just to agree with me. I mean, if you think I'm wrong, tell me.
You're driving me crazy.
I have to be good at this part. I have to be.
Okay, then try more matter of fact. Or let the words give away your secret, not you.
I've never felt so taken care of as I do now. Not all the time I was married, not once. Not like I do with you. I don't know how it can be so comfortable so fast. It's like you're an old house that I know my way around, every passageway, every comfortable spot. That feels good.
You've got a really nice voice, you know that? I'm serious. It's very sweet and gentle. One of those just close your eyes and listen kind of voices.
Please.
It's late. You wanna...
I could keep going. Unless you...
Can we have 2 more cups of coffee, please? We're in for the long haul.
Okay.
This one's much better.
I should probably talk to someone who knows something about payroll, right? And benefits. God, am I going to have to provide health benefits for all my employees?
Huh. Listen to me. Employees. My building super and one of her friends from grad school.
Well, hey, it's a start. It's like that shampoo commercial. If they tell 2 friends, and then if they tell 2 friends...
Oh, my God. What's going on? That guy just came out of my apartment.
Hey, you.
You want to tell me what you're doing in there?
What? We're just installing a business line. Super let me in.
Well, I didn't order a business line.
Oh, are you, Spencer Holloway? Because that's who placed the order.
Is that supposed to be romantic or something? The phone line? I don't get it.
He has the weirdest way of apologizing.
Hello?
You have the weirdest way of apologizing. You know that, don't you?
They installed it?
Yep.
Well, apparently, if you have a business line, it means you have a business.
So it seems. Thank you.
Oh, hey, please don't read this as a thoughtful, overdue, supportive gesture. It is purely a selfish move. The temp agency is a good idea. And it occurred to me that given how smart and driven you are, that you're going to be so successful that I am never going to be able to reach you on the phone. And then who am I going to have phone sex with, huh?
Isn't phone sex on a business line a violation of FCC regulations?
Oh, absolutely. You could do hard time. You, in prison uniform, on the top bunk, with your cellmate Yolanda on the bottom. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm starting to get a little woozy here.
Too woozy to come over to my place?
Neste søndag kan du glede deg mer over Jennifer Love Hewitt I Time of Your Life klokken 19:00. Vi setter straks over til noe langt mer alvorlig. Følg med for den nest siste episoden av Robinson-ekspedisjonen 2000.